Alright, so we're up and ready to head out. Zeus is eating his food. Big fish is still there, starting to lose a bit of helium. Hopefully we don't have to get it refilled before we get a chance to put it together. If everything goes good tonight, it's going to be a night. Oh, look at that. Package. And more mail. Let's hope it's all for me. Yep, for me. Alright, so I'm gonna go check out what this is and we'll be back in a bit. So, Ren's killing my light. Show you what I got. Got my blue aluminum gas cap. And some replacement rims for the ones that are busted already. I guess, let's see if I can get you guys a good shot. There you go. See that little hex inside? My other ones are starting to stretch, so it's slipping inside the rim. So the rim is fine other than that. So these shouldn't break. These are legit, not knockoffs like the car is. Alright, so enough with that. We're gonna hit the road and we're back in a bit.
Okay, I'm feeding the fish. Fish. Show them. Look.
2 puffers are right here. I don't know if you guys remember how big that pleco was, but oh, there's the action over here.
Frenzy!
All our fish are getting so big. That red one was tiny, it's huge now. My eel looked like a little worm, whereas now it's much bigger. And that silver dollar that had that big gash on it is doing much better. We put that ick material or medicine in, so it looks like it's fixing them up. And like I was trying to say before, I was rudely interrupted. The shark is huge compared to what it used to be, and that pleco is gigantic. I don't know if you can see him. You probably can't see him. He's like lengthwise the size of my hand. We got him. He's probably only a couple inches. The puffers seem to be getting along well.
Yeah. They're eating.
Yeah. They're great fish. We've had them before. The thing is, they're usually a little bit on the aggressive side. What did we have? Was a pea puffer. So it's one of the smaller ones, and that guy was pretty vicious too, right? So I figured these, set at the store, that they're community fish. South African. So cool thing about puffers, I don't know if you guys know, they're brackish fish, so they can live in salt or fresh water. I thought it was cool. Not sure if all of them are, but the last one that we had, the pea puffer, was. Anyway, so we're gonna head out and back in a bit. Alright, so
what?
You might not be able to tell, but Ren's happy today.
I'm happy because today iOS 5 comes out.
Legitly.
So anybody that has an iPhone should really download that upgrade today.
I don't know if it's available for the 3GS. Maybe it's only the 4 and the 4S.
It's 3GS and iPhone 4, but not 3G.
Cool. So, you heard it right from Renee.
I heard it right from Apple's website.
Yeah. So we had issues last night trying to get the developer's copy off. For anybody that has that problem, for some reason you got a developer to install their version of iOS on your phone earlier, you won't be able to upgrade your device to the new iOS 5 that comes out today, unless with the old version of iTunes, not an updated, the old version of iTunes, you should be able to. We just plugged ours in, put it in DFU mode, and we're able to restore it. So hopefully you guys didn't jump the gun like us and get it done. I'm assuming Renee's regretting it now.
I got experience with it and I'm glad it's fixed. I'm going to have it at the same time as everybody else. But last night I was like, oh my god, it's not going to be going back and I'm not going to get it. I just...
It worked out well. I didn't really want to go back to that developer and ask him to help me out. I felt like a gopher. So we figured it out. It's working now. Would you do it again?
Yeah.
She never learns her lesson every time. How many times have you had a panic? The first thing she yelled yesterday, my phone's bricked!
People making tutorials should really mention those things, like...
But that's the thing, people don't fucking... Like, how many solutions did we find that made no sense? These guys are telling us to jailbreak the phone, it's doable. I've done many jailbreaks. It's not that it's the thing. We wanted to keep the device legit the way it was. There's no point doing a jailbreak on it. So ultimately, after a little bit of digging, we were able to find out this solution. We tried to put it in DFU mode. We did do the restore, but unfortunately, my Mac had updated iTunes already, so that's why it didn't work. That's the only step we're missing. We would have had it figured out in 10 minutes, but that failed. So that's when Ren yelled out, my phone is bricked.
Because when I searched that error code, everybody said that means that your phone is bricked for now. I know it's always possible to take your phone out of bricked. Anybody that has a bricked phone and gets told that they can't it's lying.
Yeah. And if anybody ever gets their phone stuck in DFU mode, it's called the rec boot. So if you power off your iPhone while holding the home button, forget to let go of the home button, it'll pop into DFU mode. Meaning it comes up to the little globe and the USB cable, meaning you have to reactivate your phone. So whatever was there previously is now gone. This rec boot lets you take it out of DFU mode, because even powering it off and on, nothing will get it out of that mode. It'll continue to boot up with that with the activation screen. So this guy, you pop in your iPhone. It took what, less than a minute or two. Just click exit recovery mode and pop back in. Nothing was lost. Your phone was as is before, right? So another tip, I'm not sure if any of you guys have iPhones or are looking into getting an iPhone. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, me and Ren have pretty much figured everything out at this point. We've played with a lot of them. We've had phones since the original 3G in Canada. So you've had iPhones. I've hopped over to Android, but I'm still using both regardless. Hopefully Ren gets a 4S, so I'll be able to get the hand-me-down Ford. You know? What do you think?
I don't think I'm eligible, so maybe
she's got about 5 phones under her account. There's somebody that's eligible. No?
No, because the phones I want to cancel. I don't want to renew.
Alright, we'll stop that right there. Alright, so we're here at work. The smell is atrocious today. I don't know if it's because it's raining outside, but it's different too. It doesn't smell like before. Like it's almost like liver, I guess. Now it's more like fish, so they might be making fish biscuits. So the dog bone factory is in full fucking
Fledged?
Yeah, not full fledged, but full production. Like it fucking reeks everywhere. And other than that, Ren's pretty pumped. She's gonna go inside and update her phone. They said that the iOS should be released at 1 o'clock, so she'll be able to put the iOS 5 on her phone. So we'll pop back in on our break. I'm sure she'll be talking about that then. We're heading out on our first break. My day was not crazy busy, but a lot of digging. What are you looking for, Ren? Keys? And tell them about your iPhone.
It's not done yet.
Why?
It took me 4.5 hours to download the freaking file.
And now every time she's trying to execute it, it keeps crashing on her. So servers are really busy. Wait till Friday. That's when the phone launches the new 4S.
Do it before then.
So if you have an iPhone and you want to upgrade to iOS 5, get cracking probably today or tomorrow is your best bet. Come Friday, it'll be impossible to do. Last time we had that, and everything was going down. Not always isolated to the provider, as in Rogers or Bell or whoever your phone is with, but Apple's inundated with requests, right? So looks like they're the failure point now. Anyways, we'll head out and be back. All right, so we're done. No lunch. Unfortunately, we're a little bit busy at work. How was your side?
Good.
It's pretty busy on my side. You ran a fiber cut? Had a bunch of issues on my side, so dealt with that. We're leaving now a little bit after, I guess, 9:15. So now we're gonna go grab some Subway and head home. We got any shows to watch, huh?
I'm so mixed up in my days. It's Wednesday, right?
No, yeah, it's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Wednesday. I don't know.
Figured out what we're watching, and looks like Renee's not gonna have to deal with her iPhone too much. She was able to figure it out, and it wasn't an issue with the developer copy. After all, today there's server problems, no?
Yeah.
She tried a bunch of times, it was failing, and now it went through, so we know it's not an issue with that. Unfortunately, it looks like she lost her backup from a previous restore, or from a previous backup, should I say. Devices that we have at work, like our computers, they have a network drive. Looks like Renee did a backup of her device. Once the computer was powered off, it's like it wiped out her network drive, which is where the backup was saved. So start from scratch, no? Or at least you could do the backup from, which is not the newest, but I mean, it's fucking better than nothing.
Has my contacts and my calendars. I'm missing all my overtime calendar, but other than that, yeah, it should be okay.
Yeah, it's me, as long as you get your contacts back.
My contacts are there. How is that possible?
What is there?
Right now, my contacts are there. Oh, it's because I synced with I synced with the Mac last time. Remember, I had it do my
Yeah, I remember. Alright, well anyways, enough of babbling about that. We're heading home and we'll be back once we get to the house. Alright, so I took care of the garbage. That's all out. 1 day late today because of the holiday. So that's been put out to the curb. We're going to come watch some, I'm not even sure what episodes are playing, but I'm still waiting for Ren. She's upstairs now. And alright, so we're just relaxing, watching My Name's Earl. What played tonight was Real World, so we got that downloaded. We're going to be watching it tomorrow. Ren's working with the iPad, trying to get that updated to the new iOS, and we're just about getting ready to crash. Pretty funny thing tonight, I grabbed the camera and it's Tap Out knew it was her cue. She popped out of the blanket and walked over to me, so I guess she's getting accustomed to closing out the vlogs with me. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe.